In the last class, we have studied about what is allergy, what are allergens, what are the different kinds of allergens, how they enter into our body, and these allergens, what type of response or reaction they show in our body. And today we are going to learn about different types of allergies, how an allergic reaction occurs in our body, how can we diagnose them, and what are the different kinds of symptoms these allergies they show. Types of allergies. Based on the period of occurrence, an allergy it is defined or classified as seasonal allergy or perennial allergy. Seasonal allergy is the allergy when an allergy occurs at a particular time of the year. For example, regular sneezing and coughing during winter. It indicates the winter seasonal allergy. Like that, during spring season, most of the flowers they bloom and the pollen grains are dispersed from one place to another place. These pollen grains, when they are inhaled by the people which are allergic to them, they cause this pollen grains allergy, which is commonly called as hay fever. Allergy to pollen grains, it is very common during spring season. Like that during summer season, because of severe heat and bright light, when we expose more time to that bright light and hot sun, skin tanning occurs, skin rashes occurs. All these they indicate the summer seasonal allergies. Next, perennial allergy. Perennial allergies are the allergies which are not linked to any particular season. They can occur at any time of the year. The allergies to dust, insect bites, mites, some kind of food substances, all these they are referred as perennial allergic reactions. How this allergic reaction occurs in our body? When a person who is allergic to a particular allergen, when he or she comes in contact with that allergen, the allergic reaction occurs in our body. This reaction starts when the allergen enters into our body. For example, when we take the pollen grains, when inhaled by any person who is allergic to those, in our body, some specialized cells which are present in the body tissues, they make a chemical reaction and produce antibodies in our body. These pollen grains, when they come in contact with the antibodies, a substance called histamine is released. Histamine, it causes allergic reaction and results the swelling and inflammation of different body parts. To cure or to treat this histamine or pollen grain allergic reactions, some drugs which are called as antihistamine drugs, they are given by the doctors, and these the usage of these antihistamine drugs they can prevent the allergic reactions. How can we diagnose an allergic reaction? An allergy is an overreaction of immune system in response to something that is normally harmless but which is not tolerant to our body. Some food substances which are not tolerant to our body, they cause threats as allergies. These food allergies they can cause problems like vomiting and bloating, but they do not involve in the immune system. Some kind of allergic reactions to food which involves immune system, they can be life threatening also. An allergy can be diagnosed by a doctor who is known as allergist. He would first ask about the symptoms before in your life, if we have previously any time if you have these kind of symptoms in our life, or even in our family, any of the other members, do they suffered with these kind of symptoms, or Do they have these kind of symptoms in any of the family members? First, the doctor will inquire about these details, and then he performs some kinds of tests like skin test, scratch test, and blood test, and then he concludes or he can diagnose what kind of allergic reactions with which we are suffering. Skin test. It is a test for allergy from pollen grains, dust, some kinds of food, and insect bites and all. This test can be performed by pricking the skin with a small amount of such allergens. When these allergens are applied on the skin, in that area where these allergens are applied on the skin, it becomes red, which indicates that we are allergic to that particular allergen. Sometimes the allergens they are introduced into the body with the help of a small needle in case the first test is negative. So when in the second test, if the skin becomes red or any swelling occurs, it indicates that we are allergic to that particular allergens. Scratch test. The skin is scratched in rows with an allergen. If the skin becomes red or swells, it indicates the person is allergic to that allergen. Blood test. The blood is drawn with the help of a syringe and it is sent to lab to measure or to identify the concentration of the specific immunoglobulin E antibodies for a particular allergen in the blood. Immunoglobulin E are some kind of antibodies which are produced by the immune system. If we have any allergies, our immune system reacts against to that allergen and produce these antibodies called immunoglobulin E antibodies. These antibodies they travel to cells that release chemicals which cause allergic reactions. If these immunoglobulin E antibodies are high, it indicates that we are suffering from some kind of allergic reaction. Immunoglobulin E levels can also be high when the body is fighting against an infection also. If the immunoglobulin E antibodies are high, there is a chance of greater allergic symptoms. Sometimes multiple allergens can be detected in one single sample of the blood. What are the various symptoms of allergies? Different people they have different kinds of symptoms for different allergic reactions. The symptoms they may range from mild to severe conditions also. In some cases there can be multiple symptoms also in a single individual. The symptoms they may be specific to a particular reason or to a local organ in our body, or they may spread to the whole body also. An extremely severe allergic reaction is called anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis is a life threatening reaction which is caused or which is a result of impair in breathing. Because of this impairment or unstable breathing, the person who is suffering with this anaphylaxis, he or she may be sent into a shock because of less intake of oxygen. This leads to non functioning of other body parts also. Anaphylaxis is a severe allergic reaction which is caused or which results due to the against venom, food, or some kind of medicines. In most cases, because of the bites of bees, because of eating foods which are allergic to our body, it results in anaphylaxis. Some kind of foods like peanuts, they cause this anaphylaxis condition in our body also. Anaphylaxis, it causes a series of symptoms include rash, low pulse, shock, which is known as anaphylactic shock. This anaphylaxis, it may lead to difficulty in breathing or cause severe coughing. This condition is extremely fatal and requires immediate medical attention and medical care. If it is not given, the medical treatment is not given in time, it may be life threatening also. Some kind of allergic symptoms from mild to severe are: the mild symptoms of allergic reactions are rash on the skin, itchy and watery eyes, congestion of throat, and persistent or continuous sneezing. Moderate symptoms are continuous itchiness and difficulty in breathing. And severe symptoms are swelling of skin, swelling in throat, which makes us to breathe difficulty or to swallow food, abdominal or pain in the stomach, abdominal pain or pain in the stomach, vomiting, dizziness or drowsiness, and mental confusion, and wheezing. These are some kinds of mild, moderate, and severe symptoms. I hope all of you understood the class well. Thank you.